Hey guys, so we have for the first time with us, pro wrestler Zeda Zhang. And so deeply, deeply happy to have her here. And of course we have returning Bentley, BJJ extraordinaire, wonderful human being. So we are working on an action scene between Zeda and Bentley. And we're gonna start our action choreography training here at Shaolin American Self-Defense Academy right now. So it's going to be a joyous, wonderful time. We're going to start with some Tai Chi, then we're going to move to some push hands grappling, and then we're going to do some very soft, like touch sparring, just to get a sense of pressure from each other, because this is our first time working together for an action scene. I've never done an action scene directly myself and Bentley, so it's going to be fun. And but I think I'm going to get knocked out by Zeda, so that's going to be also fun. So, but this is all about trust, and it's all about working together and incrementally increasing pressure so that we can truly know how to respond to each other. A lot of our best choreography that you've seen from the Justice for Hire community has been with real fighters doing like real impact. So we're gonna work on this. It's gonna be great. So I'm gonna put the camera over here. We're just gonna go through our normal training, and it's gonna be wonderful. And I'll come and talk around a little bit here and there. Yeah. Get that little angle. There we go.
You can't see you then.
Come on. So we can. All right. So we're going to put an imaginary strength on the top of our head, and relaxation cascading down to the vertebra, all the way down. It's as if one vertebra is melting away from the last, all the way down to the tailbone, to the hips, to dangling from the sky. Keeps going through the hips into the knees, and it keeps going down to the ankles, and even putting the mind through the center of each heel into the ground, taking the weight off of the ball of the foot and the big toe, just emphasizing the center of the heel. That's our passive stance. When we want to go into aggressive mode, we shift the balls of the feet, and then when we want to really push forward, we go into the big toes. Let's put the palms down, special attention on the middle finger of each hand. Mouth closed, tongue on the ceiling of the mouth, gently press. The counterpoint to that is slight tension in the anus. Connects the conception vessel, all that energy running up and down the front of the body, to the governing vessel, all that energy running up and down the back of the body, traditional Chinese medicine. We're going to inhale using a base diaphragm, with the second chakra of yoga, the lower dantian, 3 finger lengths below the belly button, or 2 inches, and we're going to focus on that area. The centermost point of our body, inhaling and giving the sensation of breathing a color, whatever intuitively comes to you. And exhale, wash that color down the arms, to the palms and fingertips, everything through the nose, and keeping the eyes forward and eyes open, so you can visualize with your eyes open, see and feel the color in the belly. Exhale, wash that color down the arms and palms and fingertips. One more breath. Soften the wrist. Inhale, breath lifts the wrist. And exhale, wash the color through the palms and fingertips. Inhaling up, draw the color to the belly. Interlace, exhale down. Inhaling up, stretching out of the hips onto the toes. Exhaling, washing and coming down. Inhale, draw the color in. Exhale, wash that color out. Do your best to keep the breath as smooth as possible. Inhale deep. Exhale down. Exhale, wash that color. The reason we're focusing on this color is because we're giving the attention a vehicle through visualization. And the more you can give, the more control you get over your attention, the greater you can program it with intent. So, exhale, washing out. When selling hits for camera, many different ways to do it, but we found a lot of value in projecting the breath beyond the body, so that it looks like the difference between swinging your arm here without projecting versus imagining you have Wolverine claws here. exhaling through those claws and being able to just get that extra bit of sail for the camera, like that. And so it really helps, and we've noticed the difference consistently. And now we're gonna, it's also helpful for healing techniques. It's a bridge to a whole bunch of things. Inhaling up, stage 1. We're gonna do stage 2, inhale even deeper. That's called 2-stage inhalation. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Exhale, wash the color out. Washing the color out with a tiny steam. Again, 2-stage. 1, 2. Exhale again. Exhale, wash the color out. 3-stage inhalation. Exhale, wash the color out, pushing it out like a hose. Inhale, drop back in like you're slurping in through straws with the fingertips. Inhale, even deeper, stage 2. Even deeper, stage 3. Onto the toes. Exhale, wash the color out. Stage 1. Exhale. Stage 1, 2, 3, out the toes, out the shoulders. Looking up. Heels and palms going up. Exhale. If you find yourself coming forward, that normally means that the visualization moved up. So you want to just keep the attention here, and it'll keep you grounded. Stage 1, this is 4-stage, even deeper stage 2. Even deeper stage 3. And so if you're turning on a faucet wider and wider, stage 4, even the widest. Drawing the color in. Exhale, exhalation is just as long as the inhalation, if not longer. This is very helpful for doing combinations with connected breath versus disconnected breath. And disconnected breath is very helpful at times, but it's important to clarify the difference. Disconnected breath, all people can be, you see this, it's like, that's great, but that can be disconnected and you can start to connect it, inhaling and really inhaling up, exhale, wash that color. Shift to the side, inhale, exhale down, inhale up, exhale, heel ball, foot with toe, transfer the weight, inhale up. Heel ball, foot with toe, relaxing one eye, fall down, weight goes down to one or the other one. Inhale up. It's called rooting into the ground, so you transfer the weight, the muscle wraps around. Inhaling up and bring it right to center, just like a side knee, one side. Inhale, up. Right through center line. Taking out the breath, hold. Fingers into the knee. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, fingers in the opposite direction. Exhale, back to center. Inhale. Beautiful. And hands on the hips. As you're starting to up, half force stance. Engage the core. Exhale, down. The breath should feel like a rope that you're climbing. And release it. Draw the collar up. And reverse it. first lift the body. Exhale, wash the color out. Inhale, reach the back. Exhale, as if the fingertips are touching the back of the body, and scan the mind, the neck, the upper back, middle back softens, lower back softens, butt softens, back to the legs, right the kneecaps, the calves, the ankles, the heels to the ground. Inhale in. Exhale, wash the color out, draw in. And it's as if the fingers are inside the skin, the head, softening behind the forehead, eyeballs, mouth, the intercostal muscles, abdominal muscles, and down in front of the legs, up to the feet. One more. And as if the fingers are inside, center line of the body, softening the brain, inside the brain. All the organs, the lungs relax, the heart, all the organs, natural head, the intestines, all the way down. And deep, one more, draw color in, hollow fists, palms facing the sky, and exhale down. Engage the core back flat like a table, up, eyes straight down, elbows in front of your eyes. Hollow fists, meditation. I have scar tissue on my wrist, so I can't turn all the way. Inhale, it's called golden tortoise, roll on the heels. Inhale into the belly. Exhale, wash the color down the arms. Inhale into the belly. Exhale, wash down the legs. Into the belly. Exhale, wash the color through the lungs. Inhale to lower that chin. Exhale, wherever you want to gain strength in the body. Inhale, open hands. And exhale, reach the fingers through the legs, crossing the arms, and crossing the reaching straight back. Fingers reaching back, collarbone lifts up, keep the back flat, continue. Eyes looking straight down still. Inhale to the belly. And exhale, wash the color of the whole body. Like a radar scan the body. Inhale, exhale, wash the color, looking for any dark patches, places that are too cold or too hot in the body. You identify those places, inhale to the belly. Exhale, wash the color into the dark patches, bring color back into them. Cool down the hot areas that are heating, and warm the areas that are cold. Inhale deep. Exhale for those spots you identify. One more breath. The whole body. Right hand down. Inhale, breath is release. Exhale. Inhale, shift the sides. Shift the legs out. Draw the color up the leg. And exhale, kicking the color through the leg. Soften the muscle, the blood cascade down. It's called flash relaxation. All at once, color, visualization, blood, and muscle mass. That's switch. Draw the color off the leg like you're really a fishing line. And good stuff. Oh, let's do some push hands. So this is the super basic. Okay, let's all put our left hand forward. Look at the palm like a mirror, right hand in the small of the back. And we're going to exhale, show the mirror. Inhale, scoop. Up your mirror. Show the mirror. Inhale, scoop. Inhale, a little deeper. And exhale, show the mirror. Inhale, scoop with the arm. Turn the wrist. Inhale, even deeper, two-stage inhalation. All the way from the back leg, so you should be able to lift that front leg. And exhale, show the palm of the mirror. Inhale, scoop. In. Exhale. Great, you can do this on your own. You're going to keep the back heel down. Let's get your two heels together. And kind of partner drill. The concept here is being able to feel the T of the opponent's chest, and this is through the shoulders. From the shoulder to shoulder to the spine, and manipulating that T. So as you put pressure on someone, that is sitting back and softening that shoulder, and you do the same to me exactly. Starting to apply this pressure again. This is the simplest of the push hand exercises. And there's this whole suite of these exercises that have been played as a sport at the Taiji World Cup in Taiwan, which looks like regular wrestling experience. Similar. direction. Pay attention. Yeah, sit on the back leg, let that shoulder walk. Every little circle adds the centrifugal force. And the challenge here is that when you have, just from a push hands perspective, dropping the weight on someone, dropping the weight, so to get, you want to maintain your stance and not allow someone to move you. So you want to.
So I'm moving my feet back.
Oh, instead, you actually don't want to move the feet back. You want to, before the pressure gets to you, be able to establish structure that will not allow the person to make you move.
So I'm
So for this particular scenario, it's you're arching back so that once someone in push hands as a game, once you see shoulders come over the hips, you can start dropping weight on the shoulder to break someone's balance.
Yeah.
So exactly. So for that, exactly, you bend a little earlier. That's all. And it's not. There's. You do this long enough, and you start to find all of these little ways to adjust posture and for position, so you have the greatest leg that take a lot of
But my feet cannot move away.
yeah. It's the feet stay where. And let's switch legs and let's get you two together. Like a feel the work being done here. So you want to just connect the hip more, relax the elbow so you don't have to put all the way to your shoulder. Drop your elbow a bit more to give her a bit more work.
Like go forward in full A-frame?
Yeah, like dropping the elbow into the sternum a bit more. So that is switch one to that. Walk over here, and then when you feel that, just sink back into the leg. And yeah, bring your posture back, more weight, there you go, just let it wash off. There. Good stuff. Okay, let's get you two guys together. Got it too for a second? Come on. All right, so we got some push hands going on here, which is a big deal. Switch it up. All right. Yep. Okay, let's roll here. Great, and you're gonna look at the mirror and then show the mirror, because every little circle adds to the centrifugal force. So all those circles are connected to the waist and the hips and to the breath work. Hold on for a second, please.
Yeah.
That's going to give you claiming space in his space. And then you feel the pressure of the wall right here. Great. So for Bentley, the objective here is to allow the pressure to inform your structure. So rather than going back there, lift that toe up so that you can disconnect this part of the body from the ground and allow the pressure to wash off with minimal effort. That's exactly. And then when you go back, it's all full body power, but it's incremental full body power. So you're just slowing yourself down and speeding up your perception of getting the most out of every inch of body movement, fraction of a millimeter. start. Okay, let's go from here. Let's get into some fixed step. All right. Ready to jump in? Who was it for fixed step? Okay, Zeda, you and Autumn first for fixed step.
Like demonstrate?
Yeah, actually, Autumn, you and I, we're gonna go in. Hold on, flipping the camera around. Okay, we're gonna do fixed step push hands. First time for, I think Bentley may have tried this once before.
Bentley has it.
No, we're not gonna do fixed step, we're gonna do moving step, because it's closer to
Not for me.
both of your skill sets. So, let's demonstrate so you can see. So we're gonna play this game, it's collarbone to hip. The concept, we'll add some more weapons to the push hand. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so we're gonna play fixed step, and whatever you call go, we're only gonna press collarbone to hip to make the other person move. Can you call it go for us? Call over go for us. That's gonna start us off. Ready? Go. Yes, go again. Okay, go. Oh yeah. Okay, set. Go. So if someone picks up their leg,
Objective is to push either here or down here.
yep, collarbone hip planted area.
Oh, there's a.
So push and pull just to get somebody in the
Push.
Okay, so let's get you guys playing first.
How about the stance?
Here, you play with me here. Stance is so all we're doing is getting a gun game going. Okay, collarbone to hip. Stop that. So on go, you can push or pull to make me move right with you.
Okay. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
I was like, I was going to choke down as well. Shit. Let's get started then, Jim. Okay, I get it.
1, 2, 3, go.
And what is his goal?
To make it
I'm sure, no, Jen's that good. Jen's that
Yeah,
good.
so let's get you
Yeah.
play real quick.
Okay.
I didn't want to do too much fix up honestly because this is not the I want you to just feel this game for a second. So put your foot on the line.
Wow, so this is the tournaments are like.
So there's two different games. We're gonna play the second game on moving step, which is closer to grapple. Okay, so on go, you try to push me or pull me to make me step.
Well, my hand has to stay connected to you.
No, you can do
So
anything
that's
you
just
want.
the start.
That's just the start.
Ah, okay. Okay, set. Go.
Ah.
That is good. Yeah. Go. Set. Go.
Oh, you can't
So,
go under. The wrestling side's going. Yeah, I gotta stay here.
Set. Go.
So let's. I think this is a game that this is fun to show you guys that there's this game. It's an explosive space control.
Yeah, dude, that's
We're gonna-
awesome, bro.
We're gonna play.
We gotta do that in jiu-jitsu. We should
Oh,
keep doing that.
It's phenomenal.
That's very
Yeah, we can do that.
So I was the head judge of the World Series of push hands, who was thrown by the head of the World Series of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Really?
And he learned push hands in Taiwan, which is where the best players are.
Okay.
Push hands. So
We should do this in jiu-jitsu. Where do you
Is
do
it
this?
Taiwan?
in Taiwan. Yeah, the top player is like an NBA.
I did not know that.
Yeah, the World Cup.
From
So,
I find
Really?
this.
My parents are from the.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a dual citizen. I know they don't have to.
amazing. Oh, so good.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's a big deal. So if you guys give us the red space, and then this is the game we're gonna play before we do the
Okay.
sparring, before we do the tournament. Okay, ready?
Yes.
So just call go for us.
That's like a hammer.
So this is collarbone to hip, but the goal is to push someone out of the ring or throw them on the
So
floor.
like sumo wrestling.
Exactly. So now we're taking the same concept of explosive space control.
No,
Yeah.
don't throw
Are you starting already or no? That doesn't.
Yeah, it's go is just go. Just like
Okay. Go. Oh, you have underhooks too. Okay. Nice. Only been trained on. Wow. Yeah.
I'm
Nice.
so tired. Oh my god. You're hitting me so hard.
You're moving.
Oh my God.
You're quick.
Okay, Okay, you guys are
That's awesome. Oh yeah, drink some water. That's awesome.
That's cool.
So let's play.
Okay.
Collar on the hip, push out on the ring, roll the floor. Okay, let's go.
It's a whole different game. So you could do the underhooks at least. You got underhooks.
Yeah, this is underhooks. That's why I fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is awesome.
That's really cool.
What a class. This is going to tell me sensei about. Dude, why don't we do this? Good stuff. Wow. This is a whole different thing because in jiu-jitsu, you know, the normal thing you want to do is just grapple and get to the ground.
Yeah.
So this is, seriously, this is a big deal.
Oh my God. Can't do anything. You can't do shit. That's cool.
No. Actually, let's get you two guys.
Okay.
Bentley and Otter first.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay.
That's a whole, wow.
Yeah.
So any stance, that doesn't matter.
Yeah. So what this is training is a highly sensitive set of weapons in this area. That's what we're training.
Underhooks are fine.
Underhooks, overhooks, cranking the arm,
Okay.
gentle elbows and palm blasts.
This is totally new for me, this kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's really great for jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, it really
That
is.
was great.
Because again, I'm used to jiu-jitsu right away.
Go, just do your thing. Do what you do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right.
Slap five, go for it.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Set, go.
Good stuff on him. Good stuff. 3 more. First to 4 points. That was 1. Let's go.
Okay. Set, hey.
Go. Good stuff. Good stuff.
That's good, awesome.
Okay, so switch it out. Zeda and Otto. Switch it, Zeda and Otto.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Dude, that's
Yeah, it's big stuff, man. It's like,
really, yeah. I really want to practice this.
hey, did you guys slap 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, underhooks. That's the first thing I'm thinking. I
Yeah,
really like the
Zeda, try to keep your back to the center of the ring.
Back
Think about
to the
that.
center.
Yep. Claim the space, keep your back to the center of the ring to edge her out. Unless you're going to go for a throw. Oh, you didn't need to step out. You didn't need to do that. That was good. That was good.
Back to the center of the ring.
Yeah, it's a one strategy.
Yeah, just like the point of control. Okay.
How long did you do? Grabbing behind the head? Is that okay too?
No, it's just collarbone to hip playing area.
I was doing it. Okay.
Okay, good stuff. Oh, we'll get me and Bentley, and then we'll get Zeda and Bentley.
That's gnarly.
That's
It's
cool.
different. It's different stuff. Oh, Jazz is gonna kill me here. Okay. Ready? That's cool. Let's start. Okay. Set. Yep. Go. Woo! Nice! So a whole different game here. Okay. Set. Go.
That's cool.
Oh!
That's so cool.
Nice!
You guys make it look so effortless.
Okay, set, go.
Nice.
Woo!
Okay, let's get
His spins are so demoralizing.
Zeda. Zeda, I want to do one more time. So you can get ready. We'll get you and back. Good stuff, man.
Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Dude, I go to club and tell my sensei, we got to do this.
Dude, I'll happily come in to help her engage.
Oh, yeah. Nice, Zeda, nice. Nice.
Oh, yeah. sacrifice her for sure.
Oh, is that one?
Yeah.
Nice, good Zeda though. That's the wrestling's coming in there.
That's cool though.
I really like. Yeah, this is a whole different. Yeah. Nice Zeda. Nice Zeda. Nice. Underhook, underhook. Nice.
I'm sorry, no going on the ground.
It's okay. Great instinct though.
Hey Jen, is it just throwing to the floor or getting someone to the floor as a point? You have to throw them or can you just get them to the floor?
Either way.
Oh, okay.
Let's get you two guys in.
And you having matches online?
Yeah, he loves to see a champion have thousands.
I'd love to see
Well,
it.
Christian Strong's space team, right?
Yeah, I'd love to
So
see
he's like, his match is the most popular match like of all time.
Really? Okay.
That's
Like the
cool.
championship, how long do those guys go for?
3-minute rounds, I think.
Man, that was a little bit. I'm already exhausted.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's totally different.
I like
It's
this.
a different ball. Yeah, I seriously like this.
I like
I'm gonna
this.
tell my sensei,
It's,
dude, in class,
it's
we
so,
gotta do
it
this.
builds so much crazy strength.
Oh, yeah.
It applies to every other style. I love it.
No, dude, it's
So
totally
much.
different.
Okay, let's get you guys moving. Side five. Here. 1 point to get someone out of the ring, 2 to get them on the floor.
Okay.
Go for it.
Set, okay. Go.
Go. Think about every step cuts off the ring for your opponent and draws them in. Good, double over. I felt both you guys setting up arm drag, so feel free to use it.
We're doing the jiu-jitsu stuff.
So the arm drag is like the jab in Thailand. Nice! Nice!
Nice. Yeah, we're doing the jiu-jitsu
Oh.
stuff right here. That was awesome, man. All right, let's do the best.
Cut off that ring, cut off that ring. It's okay. One special note is that when someone's trying to set up a throw, that's when you push them.
Oh.
So it's just like, oh, if they're only thinking about throws, that's the advantage.
Yeah.
The advantage is that you're not
That's true.
You don't need to think about throws at all to get the points. All you need to do is control the space.
Okay.
So when you see them setting up a throw, you can push, and then when they try to gain their footing, you can throw. You know, that's a rhythm.
But yeah, you cannot use. I'm trying to use.
No, same here, same here.
Yeah.
No,
I
we
was
should
like,
get
yeah,
Well, let's get you. Who wants to go in with Autumn? One more round. One more round for Autumn. Autumn. One more round. One more round for Autumn.
absolutely awesome.
Seriously.
Okay, go.
I'm exhausted. Ready?
It is?
Yep.
Okay. Under the hands are in place or?
Yeah, good to go.
Yeah. Okay. Under the hands are in place or?
Yeah, good to go.
Yeah.
Autumn, give him less time, Autumn.
What'd you say?
Give him less time.
Thanks for being nice to me. Okay. Set, go.
Sharper steps. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. Why don't you get one more with that concept? Good stuff, brother.
Dude.
Good stuff, man. I would love to come into your dojo, bro.
Dude, okay.
I'd love. Just let me know. Like I'll come down. We can
Okay.
just do a whole session there with everybody. Be honored.
Dude, I'll tell my sensei. He's a 4th degree black belt judo.
Nice spin. Nice spin. You keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
And 2-stripe black belt Brazilian jiu-jitsu. He's been training. Yeah, dude.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Fight for the corner, Zeda. Fight for the corner. Get back to the center of the ring. Back to the center. Back to the center. Ah, okay.
One
Okay.
foot okay? You need both feet
No,
out?
no. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, let's get to some choreography now.
That's fun.
So the whole concept here. So here, so well, actually, you know what? Before we get choreography,
That was fun.
let's work. Let's work.
That's awesome.
So Bentley, you and I. Actually, Autumn, you and me first. Give them. Actually, Bentley's had a rest. Well, actually, you and I we did this yesterday.
What am I doing?
We're doing very light touch sparring, just to because the whole point of all that is to get us into the mode of like trusting each other and pressure, right? So
By touching the open hand or close?
yeah, let's not hit the face.
What do you mean, like, or do you mean?
Yeah, touch, okay, yeah, right.
Nice kicks, Jan. Those are nice side kicks, man. I never seen you do that. Whoa! Nice kick, Autumn. That was nice too.
Yeah, that's right. So let's get a little touch. Little touch.
Nice, Zeda.
Ooh.
Nice. Nice. Oh, the backhand. That's a good one, Zeda. That's a good one. Nice, Zeda.
Ooh. He's going down. That was good. That was real good. Hold on. Flip this around.
Let's see, this is probably the funnest. Seriously.
Again, just touch.
Safety.
Just touch. So all we're doing is we're looking for. So let's actually just take a second here. Let's take a second. So here, let's spin this around for a second. So I just want to take a moment because we base our choreography on this stuff. So one of the things that you were really slick with is this really nice overhand. It's like a gentle overhand, and you set it up with style. It was like there was a rhythm to it. It was a and I was like, ooh. So that's the things we're looking for.
Yeah, then she wanted the nice backhand.
Oh, and that takedown, ooh, I was just like, oh man, that's so dope. Because I could see the shot sequence of seeing her foot come around my ankle and feeling the lock and feeling the tightness of the pressure. Everything was textbook, it was beautiful. So the fact that we can dissect that from each other, really look for that in me, look for that in each other right now. If you see shots, moments, let's talk about those. Okay. That's the whole point of this.
So I think I kicked you in the balls.
Oh no, I was in the bathroom playing on this cup.
Okay, I'm doing inside.
Okay.
I'm really impressed, Jan. Like this push hands. I'll tell my sensei.
Awesome.
Seriously, that's a whole different.
It's a different level of conditioning.
Completely,
Yeah.
Totally different game.
It's great stuff.
Totally different game. We're automatic wrestling. We're automatic underhook, grab. But this whole kind of, there's so many new moves you can open with that.
It's something that is sustainable for your entire life,
Yes.
and then you can add the systems that you want to it during the phases of your life that you need them. That's why I love it so much.
Tell my sensei about that. That was awesome.
I should say, yeah.
Hey, we were training this morning. We were doing 2 hours in the park this morning. You guys are totally welcome to come. Okay, let's get you guys. So again, some gentle, like touch sparring movement. Enjoy each other's movement. Then we're gonna bring Autumn in. Okay, you guys ready? Go. Ooh. And go for your skill sets, your talents too. Bentley, you know you got all that BJJ, so feel free to bridge the gap and go in for it. Ooh. There you go. You gotta slow her down, Bentley. You gotta slow her down. She's in and out. Make that connection. Ooh.
Trying to see if we can do a push kick.
I know it's tough in the suit.
More authentic, like John Wick. Right. The beekeeper.
Ooh. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's switch out Zeda. Let's get in Autumn. Slap in.
That was nice job.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Hey, let's get you in Autumn. Good stuff, very good stuff.
I like the weave under the arm.
Yep, yeah, the one moment when he had her head and she weaved under, really great narrative moment. Great narrative. So let's actually talk about that for a second. Thank you, Autumn. So what have you guys seen from each other in that experience? Just now.
Well, Zeda knows BJJ because when I'm trying at certain attempts she's getting out, she's already calculating them ahead of time.
Okay.
She's telegraphing. So I try to get her in a headlock. She got right out of it. Where I tried to go for a single leg, she got out of it. She's very familiar with the BJJ.
I saw that he was like cutting the angles and stuff, and so I'm trying to cut outside of his angles.
Yes.
But he keeps trying to cut inside to take me down. I'm like, okay.
So that's narrative right there. Like people don't talk like that in action films.
Yeah.
Like we don't. The audience doesn't know that. We have to distribute that. That's that's so beautiful that you said that, and that you realize that that's character narration, and to be able to have a counterbalance with your story to me is so good. So let's make a note of that too. Okay. Well, anything else? Those are two great points.
No, this is awesome.
I'll send you guys the footage too, so we can all think about it too. So
this is awesome.
let's get you and Autumn. Autumn's got some fun movement style. Okay. You ready? And then it'll go Zeda. Then it'll go you and Autumn, and then it'll go you and me. Okay? Or maybe me and Zeda, and then you and me. So something like that. We'll give you a rest.
Ready, call the ball. Say hi.
Go. Good stuff.
Nice. Good job.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Go.
Is the goal strikes to the takeout to the outside?
Not necessarily. I mean, the like if we were, that's like Sancho late tie rules. You know that.
Okay.
So that's cool. I love doing that. That's what Autumn, like because of the push hands training. That's what she's thinking of. Nice. Was that an elbow? Nice. Good stuff. Okay. Let's get. Did you and Zeda go? No. Okay, let's get you and Zeda. Good stuff. Slap 5 with Bentley. Slap out with Bentley. There we go. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff, brother.
Oh, dude, this is awesome, bro. Totally different. This is a whole new muscle memory.
Ooh.
She did it again.
Good. Autumn, try to lock up those arms. She's coming in. She's trying to lock up her arms because she's coming in with some great combos. So use your push hand skills. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, one more little play. One more play. Okay. Let's get Zeda and Bentley one more time, because it's really about you guys finding your rhythm. As much as I love doing this, Bentley, I do want to play with you once. So I want to be mindful of everyone's time. All right.
Cardio.
Big time. This is serious, dude. Seriously, bro.
I will do cardio if we do this.
Yeah, seriously, this is amazing technique stuff. Never done this stuff in my class like this. Never.
Well, let's play. Let's get to it.
Whole new,
Let's get to it. Let's finish it up. One more play with you guys. Okay, remember, just gentle touch sparring here. Looking for cinematic techniques, but realistic. So keep your camera eyes on. Oh! Beautiful arch. See the way that came off on camera?
Her leveling is very good.
Yeah, great leveling. Let's get a little more dynamic with this camera. Oh. Ooh! Ooh! Yeah, Bentley. Oh! That was a nice demoralizing kick at the end there, which is great for your hero as the character. Nice spin, nice spin. Ooh.
Nice.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, good stuff. We got to take a little break. Let me get one more with.
Nice. Thank you.
Jenny, there's 200 people watching.
Yeah. We love you guys. JusticeForHire.app. We got Zeda Zhang in here, pro wrestler extraordinaire, MMA fighter. We got BJJ extraordinaire, Bentley here, Fierro.
John Wick, Jason Statham, the beekeeper, that's my style.
Okay.
But today it's a different story.
So, just so you guys know what we're doing, we're playing touch sparring for the sake of action choreography. If you know about Justice for Hire, you know about what we've done in the past and the awards we've won for action choreography, all of it's been with real fighters. So folks who are training to fight, training to take the hits. So we have a different way of thinking about action choreography. We start everything with Taiji, slowing down, and allowing ourselves to get comfortable and intimate with each other, and then we go on with that. So let's do it. All right, here we go.
Nice, dude. Oh, dude, that's quick.
Let's get one more.
I'm quick, dude.
Then we'll get you.
Nice.
You guys just on the connecting wall.
Nice.
Perfect timing. Good stuff. So let's finish this out. Let's do a test shot for next week. Because I think today we have enough of movement.
Yeah.
Just getting to know each other. Let's get a test shot against this wall to see about taking out the background and putting in that VFX background. So we're here.
Nice, that was fun.
Good stuff, guys.
Dude, seriously, that was awesome, bro. Let me do this in my class, man. Let's have a
Please.
tell us in my sensei. You guys are gonna push hand stuff.
All right, so what we're thinking is we want to do a test shot of having the rows of servers in the background, right? So really what we need is a static shot on them. But you know what? Forget the static shot for a second. You're super steady with your hands. If you could just frame the wall, and let's just let them move in front of the wall. Just some general movement. We can take it slow.
Is it okay to have some of the red bottom, or do you want?
Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I want to try to
Do
keep.
you want the floor in it? Or that complicated?
Probably from the calf and up.
Yeah.
Let's go here. And if I need to frame it out, we will.
And
Let's
question-
take a step back.
And quick question.
Yeah.
I don't know if we do cinematic.
Widescreen?
Yeah, how would that, does that make a difference?
Well, for this particular wall and the test we're running, because it's not about the aspect ratio.
Okay.
It's about literally if we can take this wall out and make it look like you guys are in another environment while also getting the same effect. It's a really rough test. I think that I want to think about it more, but I don't want to leave here without having a We have so many awesome little snippets for you guys playing with that too. So, like I said, I'm going to send the file to you so you can.
I just saw this was an IMAX, it's like super wide, so I'm thinking, oh, why?
All the formats are valuable. So let's get you guys.
These are our end spots?
Yeah, exactly. Let's get you guys.
Maybe close up and we're just shoving each other.
But let's get you away from the wall a bit. Let's get you away from the wall even more. Over here. Yeah, thank you.
Are you softball?
It's kind of weird. It's one of those things.
I mean, it looks better half a
Could you guys go half a step this way, please?
It just depends on certain times, like it goes south, it's funny. Yeah.
Oh, it's
weird.
That's good.
But I never
You know what?
officially.
Look at this.
That's good that
Yeah.
you know one place.
Yeah, seriously, it's just time. Like it,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's not a tactical thing. It's just, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, we know that. She knows that. So everything else we need is we can totally punch it. It's great. All right, definitely got to stretch up that stuff, guys. So let's get you moving before you get too cold.
Awesome.
Okay, you guys ready? And action. Good stuff. Keep it up. Good.
Oh, boom, done.
Okay. Cool. Let's do another one where let's get you in a headlock, Zeda, and then you escape. Let's go from there. From a headlock to an escape, and then just play a little bit from there. Boom. Yes. Keep going. Keep playing. Good stuff. Great. Okay. Cut. I think it's great.
We'll choreograph that.
Guys.
Nice. Take your leg. Boom. You hit me down.
Okay.
We'll do that.
All right, guys. Let me.
You don't think the shadows matter, do you? Or is that what the
I think that's what the test is for.
Okay.
So, guys, again, this is we're about to stretch. So this is the end of our first session. Always stretch when you're like, maybe I'll keep this running. But again, Zeda, and you can find her at Zeda Zhang. So please go, and the amazing soul, awesome martial artist, Bentley. You know the Bentley. Just tell them the handles.
Zeda_Zhang, ZEDA_ZHANG on Instagram, and all my other stuff is on there.
Instagram, Bentley Fierro. I'm verified with the blue check mark.
And we love you guys. JusticeForHire.app, and we'll see you soon. Join the cast as a hero or a villain or a client that hires them. We love you so much. Thank you, Autumn, for being in here, and AK Wonder, ally or rival, any of us on the app. So you know what to do once you get there. Love you. And this will be reposted on the YouTube, Justice for Hire YouTube.